Okay, we're going to show you how to uh, import a flashcard, a series of flashcards, a flashcard file into Anki. Now you should have already installed Anki, and to open it, you come over here to your Start button if you're using a PC, and you look for this icon and you click it. Now, sometimes Anki takes incredibly long to open. For example, it took about almost 2 minutes for this to open for me, and I think that's because it has these huge flashcard decks. For example, this deck has over 20,000 flashcards in it. So yours may open quicker. The point is if it doesn't open right away, don't panic and continue to click on the button to start the program. Click it once and wait patiently. It'll open. Now, when you open yours for the first time, you're going to see nothing here. There's going to be no decks. Okay? But what I want you to do is follow these directions closely, and when you're done, you will have two decks. One deck will be Huanying Chinese, and the other deck will be Huanying English. Okay? So, make sure that it says decks right here, and then you come down here to the bottom and click import. And when you click import, it wants you to create a deck into which you're going to import these cards into. Okay, so let's call this deck 1. You're actually going to call this Huanying Chinese. Okay, so I'll just put Huanying Chinese in here. Huanying hyphen Chinese, and I'm just going to put a little -1 next to it to differentiate it from this one here, but I want you to just call it Huanying Chinese. Okay, and then you click OK. Then it's automatically going to open up um, a, uh, a a window like this, so you can go look for the file. Now I'm going to email you, or I already emailed you, two files, and one of them is Huanying 3.4 Chinese, and the other one is Huanying 3.4 English. Okay, this is Unit 3, Lesson 4. So what I want you to do is, because this deck we're calling Huanying Chinese, as you can see right here, so I want you to come and choose this Huanying 3-4 Chinese. Double click on it. This window will come up. There's a whole bunch here. You don't want to touch any of this. All you want to do is come right to here and click import. Okay? It'll tell you that the importing is complete and it brought in 14 flashcards. You come down here and close, and now you'll see that you're inside that flashcard deck. It says Huanying Chinese 1, and it shows us that there's 14 decks in this card. Now, you have a couple more things to do. First, what I want you to do is you should be in this time boxing tab. You'll see there's 3 tabs: new cards, reviews, and time boxing. So in the time boxing tab, I want you to move this to say 30 minutes. And what this is going to do is it's going to stop your study session after it's gone over 30 minutes. Now, your study session shouldn't take anywhere near 30 minutes. It should only take, 5, 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes at the most. But in the future, as you start adding more cards, it could take longer. So I just like to set this high. You can quit studying anytime you want. It doesn't mean that you have to study 30 minutes. It just means that the program won't shut down the deck on you. So just set that at 30. In reviews, just set this high, set it at 50. And in new cards, set this high as well. Set it as 30. Or set it as 30. Just set it high. Okay? All right, now we have your cards in here. But we're not quite done yet. We want to do something else. You also see down here that it shows you have 14 cards in there. What I want you to do now is I want you to go to where it says Settings, click on Settings, click on Deck Properties and make sure you have selected the Basic tab. Click Edit, and then near the bottom here, click Card Layout. Okay. Then what we want to do is we want to make the Chinese bigger. Okay, so go to Fields, and where it says Reviewing and Editing, we have the front of the card selected. That's the Chinese, so you can select the back or the front. But we have the front of the card selected, and I want you to change this to 72. In editing, you can also change to, or editing, you can leave it 20. That's fine. Then I want you to come to back, and now you can leave that at 20. Okay. The key is that you come to the front here and you change this reviewing to 72. Click Close here, click Close here, click Close here, and you'll see what that did by clicking 72 is it made these characters a lot bigger. They're not too small to notice. Okay, when you're done, you see you have a deck open. You have the Huanyin Chinese 1 deck open. So you come to File and choose Close, not Exit, but Close, and that'll close this deck. And you'll see now that we're back in my list of decks, and you'll see that I have a new deck here, and it's called Huanyin Chinese 1. You'll have a deck that's called Huanyin Chinese, just Huanyin-Chinese. Now I want you to upload or import the other deck. So you're going to come back down to import again. In this one, you're going to call Huanyin-English. Okay, and I'm going to add a -1 because I already have a Huanyin English here. See? So we click that. This window will pop up. Come and select the Huanyin 3.4 English. Ignore everything, just click this import button. We're done. We've imported 14 cards. Click Close. Again, go to Settings, Deck Properties, Edit, Card Layout. Make sure Fields, make sure you have front selected. Or actually, in this case, I want you to have select back because the Chinese characters are on the back part of the card now. So select back, change that to 72. Click Close, 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 and now we have a second deck. And you'll see this deck is called Huanyin English. Okay. In another deck, we're done with this video for now. In another video, I'm going to show you how to use this program to study. Okay.